They are in the gate. And they're off. Rumble Strip Run and Climb In Maintain, the two of them out well toward the inside. Exclaim and Cousin Greg to their outside, not far behind in the early stages. Rumble Strip Run is keyed up and leading the way. Opens up to lead by half a length as they head up the chute and come for the main track. Just about 6 furlongs to go. And it's Rumble Strip Run crossing over in control. Exclaim with only mild pressure from second, and Cousin Greg is keeping pace with them, third on the outside. 3 lengths back to Climb and Maintain, who settles in fourth, 5 lengths off pace, making Rumble Strip Run with 5 furlongs left. Opening quarter mile in 23 and 1/5 seconds. Rumble Strip Run and Exclaim going head-to-head now, and they've gone 3 lengths clear of Cousin Greg, who's waiting back in third with 4 furlongs to go. First half of the race in 46 and 2. Climb and Maintain is the trailer, still about 5 lengths off the lead. So 3 furlongs to go. Rumble Strip Run rolling along up top. Exclaim still with only mild pressure. And now Cousin Greg is honing in once again, right in behind, racing in third, angling outside for the quarter pole. Climb and Maintain is catching up to, under pressure fourth and toward the inside. At the top of the stretch, Rumble Strip Run trying to see it out. Exclaims on the wrong lead back in second. Cousin Greg trying to rally from third. Climb and Maintain is fourth. There's a furlong to go. And Rumble Strip Run opens up by 2. Cousin Greg now moves into second, trying to run down Rumble Strip Run in the final 16th. Rumble Strip Run still there. Cousin Greg continues to get closer, but so does the wire. Rumble Strip Run goes gate to wire in the opener. Cousin Greg was second. Exclaim was third. They're in the gate. And they're off. Oxon, good beginning. So to Mahomes, money toward the inside. Flash of Promises there. And so is Hoist the Mainsail, up close and racing third. Oxon is back into fourth. Cipriano backs out of there to settle fifth. O-Dog in sixth, and Farzan is the trailer in seventh. Down the backstretch they go. Flash of Promise is the leader, and Mahomes' money toward the inside is keeping pace. These two head and head for the lead. Oxon outside of Hoist the Mainsail. They're third and fourth together, are onto the far turn now, and Flash of Promise takes over. Flash of Promise takes the lead round the far turn run, leads by half a length. Mahomes' money's working harder to keep up second toward the rail. Hoist the Mainsail's not far behind, neither is Oxon. O-Dog's in behind that first flight. Cipriano's winding up with a wide sweep, 4-5 wide there. At the top of the stretch, Flash of Promise set down for the drive, fully extended though. Hoist the Mainsail's trying to get by. O-Dog's got a shot, and Cipriano down the center of the track at the mid-stretch marker. Flash of Promise is still there length and a half. O-Dog finishing with interest though. Flash of Promise leads down to a length. O-Dog on the outside runs up into second, trying to catch Flash of Promise, but Flash of Promise holds on. Barely. O-Dog was second. Hoist the Mainsail and Cipriano. They're in the gate, and they're off. Slow beginning for Hear My Song. Cool Quest bounces out near the top. Cousteau showing speed from the outside. Gulfstream Way speed from the inside. Sprinklehead splits them, but they're all chasing Cool Quest, who opens up to lead by 2. Cousteau up for clear second now. Sprinklehead is racing third. Gulfstream Way toward the inside fourth. Racerino up to grab fifth. Elite Power right there to sixth. 3 lengths back Imperador. 8 lengths back to Hear My Song. Heading for the far turn, 21 seconds flat. Fast and furious for Cool Quest, leading by 2 lengths. Cousteau is hard on the chase from second, and now it's 3 back to Sprinklehead under pressure third. Racerino rolls up on the outside, and Gulfstream Way comes through toward the rail. Elite Power's a bit green down inside. Then it's Imperador and Hear My Song at the top of the stretch. Cool Quest turning for home in front. Cousteau's running greenly and is fully extended in second, but is still second nonetheless to Cool Quest, who's got another gear. Cool Quest opening up by 5, now by 6, now by 7. Cousteau with no answer late for Cool Quest, who ran them off their feet and is under the wire, the 8-length winner. And Hear My Song came up to grab second, Cousteau and Imperador. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good beginning for Istan Council. Teenage Kicks is also there. Chitara from that inside post bounces out near the top two, and she will take the field into the clubhouse turn. Chitara from that inside post, saving ground and opening up. Teenage Kicks comes on to be second. Istan Council settles well third outside. Final cuts away fourth. Stretch running Saracosa settles in at the back in fifth, 5 lengths off. Pace-making Chitara, who heads to the back stretch run. Ears moving back and forth, cruising along up top. Teenage Kicks, no pressure yet, sitting in second. Istan Council cruising along in the clear while third. So too his final cut. Moved to the outside from fourth. And Saracosa continues on at the back of the pack in fifth. Only about 5 lengths behind, though, with 5 furlongs to go. And a composed opening quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds. Chitara is the leader with 4 furlongs to go. Now Istan Council's making progress outside of Teenage Kicks. They're moving up together, second and third. Final cut moves back to the inside for the run round the far turn. 3 lengths farther back is Saracosa, asked to pick it up just a bit with 3 furlongs left. So round the far turn, Chitara still the leader. Istan Council cranks up the pressure, and Istan Council grabs the lead right outside the quarter pole. Chitara has to fight back toward the rail. Saracosa takes over third. Top of the stretch now. Istan Council puts away Chitara. Now Saracosa trying to close in late. There's 1 furlong to go. Istan Council still there. Chitara's trying to re-rally. Saracosa continues to make progress. Here comes Saracosa now. Istan Council's trying to hold. Saracosa continues to close. These two to the finish. Istan Council, Saracosa, photo! Istan Council, good Bob might have held. Saracosa might have run out of racetrack. Chitara third. Final cut was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Grandma B, good beginning. So too is Dawson Springs, and Blessed Life comes through toward the rail. And here comes Cha. Cha racing through the pack. Up the challenge for the top spot. So down the backstretch they go. And here's Cha to the front. Cha takes the lead. Dawson Springs runs in second. American Reality is third. Jerusalem advancing outside from fourth. Blessed Life is fifth. Grandma B sixth. Baja Fog seventh. Freudian is eighth. Checking early there was Lace Revolution in ninth. The trailer, Giddy Goots. Onto the far turn 22, flat for that opening quarter. Cha's in front. Cha the leader by a neck. Dawson Springs hustled along toward the rail second. Jerusalem coming on 3 wide, cruising up the challenge. Blessed Life is right in behind, racing fourth. And Freudian flies up on the far outside from fifth. And then it's Baja Fog and Grandma B. Off the turn, Dawson Springs cut the corner. Dawson Springs turning for home in front. Cha's trying to stick with that one. Blessed Life pops outside. Freudian continues to close. Jerusalem, Baja Fog, 1 furlong to go. Dawson Springs, tenuous lead. Blessed Life to the attack. Freudian continues to fly on the far outside. 100 yards to go. Blessed Life comes away with the lead. On the outside, Freudian at the rail. Dawson Springs on the wire. Blessed Life got it. Blessed Life works out a good trip to score by a length and a half. Freudian and Dawson Springs, Baja Fog fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Edge to Edge and Cowan, and on your mark. Those 3 fastest out of there. Here comes Rockstar Row for that outside post to race up and join them. So too Critical Threat. Tiberius Mercurius is there. Spankhurst is as well. No room for Abundant, who got checked out to last. Tight pack heading for the far turn. Cowan's in front. Edge to Edge right alongside second. These two go head in head with Spankhurst coming up to grab third. Rockstar Row is wide while fourth. On your mark down inside fifth with Critical Threat in sixth. Abundance up into seventh. Tiberius Mercurius is now the trailer. 22 and 2 was the opening quarter. Edge to Edge and Cowan shoulder to shoulder by the quarter pole. Cowan down inside. Edge to Edge right alongside. These two inseparable with 3/16 to go. Farther back, Abundant trying to get on track late with Spankhurst and Rockstar Row. Final 16th. Cowan's determined. Edge to Edge is pesky. These two head and head for the lead. Cowan down inside of Edge to Edge. Edge to Edge. Cowan overpowers his stubborn foe Edge to Edge late to win it. Rockstar Row was third. Spankhurst was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Cloudy with a good beginning. Hoist the Gold is there. Coffee with Alex fires through toward the inside, out of the chute, down to the main track, and Hoist the Gold comes away and opens up to lead by 3/4 of a length. Cloudy's on the chase from second. Cyberknife advances up to grab third. Coffee with Alex tucked away fourth and toward the rail. Devil's Glen is fifth. High Speed Rail 6. Fast Lane 7th. BZ 8th by 4. Silent Disco's at the back. Out sprinted so far. 12 lengths top to bottom. They chase Hoist the Gold onto the far turn, who whipped that opening quarter in 21-2. Hoist the Gold leading the way. Cyberknife takes over second and is cranking up the pressure now. Here comes Cyberknife after Hoist the Gold. These two round the far turn together. Cloudy couldn't keep up back in third. Coffee with Alex down inside fourth. Devil's Glen is fifth. The rest are far behind. They're at the top of the stretch. Hoist the Gold cut the corner. Cyberknife veers in. They bump right outside the 3/16. And it's Cyberknife on the wrong lead with a short lead. Hoist the Gold battles on toward the rail. 1 furlong to go. Cyberknife trying to hang in there. Hoist the Gold is tough down toward the inside, but is second as they come for the wire. Cyberknife hoists the Gold with one final try. Cyberknife won it. Cyberknife the winner. Hoist the Gold was second. A long way back to Coffee with Alex. Then it was either Fast Lane or Cloudy. They're in the gate. And they're off. Patty H with a good beginning. So too Malloy. Those two fastest out. Gopelia from the inside post races up as well. So they sort themselves out heading for the main track, and Patty H to go head-to-head with Gopelia. Someone said so. Joins them on the outside in third, and Caribbean Caper comes away on hold and behind while fourth. She's a mystery fifth by 5, and Malloy is the early trailer down the backstretch run. Gopelia and Patty H going head-to-head with Someone Said So, stalking them to the outside in third. The opening quarter goes in 22 and 2/5 seconds. Caribbean Caper's been angled off the rail now and is fourth with 3 lengths to make up as they round the far turn. A margin of 4 from there to She's a Mystery, and Malloy's at the back. 3 furlongs left. Someone Said So coming with a challenge for Patty H. Gopelia tries to keep up toward the rail. Caribbean Caper looms on their outside, 3 wide and coming on. Farther back, Malloy and She's a Mystery. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Caribbean Caper's looking for the lead, and she takes charge off the turn. Caribbean Caper opening up by 2 now. Someone Said So back into second. Patty H gives way. Malloy is late on the scene. There's 1 furlong to go. Caribbean Caper now by 4. Someone Said So trying to hold second from Malloy, but Caribbean Caper dazzles in the dogwood. A perfect 5 for 5, winning by 5 in the end. Someone Said So was second. Malloy was third, and She's a Mystery finished fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Pretty even beginning. Anchor good start from mid-pack. Dr. Jack with a bit of speed as well. King's Ovation toward the inside is prominent early. Bourbon Thunder joins them to make it 4 across the track bias for the first time. King Fury and Gagetown are in behind. Gagetown is keyed up in tight toward the rail. Sermon on the Mount tucks in behind, but it's a pretty tight pack as they hit the clubhouse turn. And it is King's Ovation out there setting the pace. Plenty of company, though. Dr. Jack is right there. So, too, Anchor. Gagetown continues to fight the rider. Very restive is that one toward the inside. King Fury's right in the thick of it. And Bourbon Thunder is stuck 4 or 5 wide around the opening turn. Sermon on the Mount settles in at the back. So the tight pack turns into the backstretch run. That opening quarter in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Down the backstretch they go. And here comes the opening half. It's up in 48 flat. So King's Ovation the leader. Dr. Jack with mild pressure from second. And now King Fury advances through a seam between horses up to grab third. Anchor 4 wide fourth. Bourbon Thunder 5 wide fifth. Gagetown covered up inside sixth. He settled now, though. And then it's Sermon on the Mount at the back of the pack. Moving for the far turn. Dr. Jack puts a nose in front. King Fury is poised on the outside second. King's Ovation under pressure third toward the rail. Gagetown is asked to go now. Sermon on the Mount is launching a bit from the back of the pack with 5 lengths to make up, though. Rounding the far turn, heading for the quarter pole. Very confident ride on King Fury. They've assumed control right at the top of the stretch. Dr. Jack is fighting on toward the rail, but King Fury takes charge off the turn. King Fury just like that in front by 2. Bourbon Thunder trying to run up into second with Sermon on the Mount. And then toward the inside, it's Dr. Jack and everybody else. King Fury is opening up with each and every stride. King Fury pouring it on. King Fury's going to win the Bourbon Trail by 10 lengths on the wire. Much the best. Bourbon Thunder second, Dr. Jack was third, and Sherman on the Mount finished fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Wolfie's Donna Ghost with a good beginning. Irish Unity showing speed as well as they race up the chute in the Harrods Creek. And it will be Irish Unity coming with the lead. Here's Dreamer's Disease now, firing through toward the inside, and that one takes over. Emerald Forest comes away second. Irish Unity broke near the top, but is back into third. Wolfie's Donna Ghost is fourth. Bob's Edge on the move from fifth. Shadow Matter sixth. Flags up Everett Song. He's My Honey Badger at the back, and 3 lengths from there to the trailing Ram, who's 12 lengths off the lead. A swift opening fraction in 21 and 4. 4 furlongs to go. Dreamer's Disease heads for the far turn in control. Emerald Forest is tracking intently from second. Wolfie's Donna Ghost is hovering 3 wide while third. Irish Unity's under pressure toward the inside. Bob's Edge has made some progress now, up into fourth within 4 lengths of the lead. Farther back, it's Everett Song finding his best stride now. He's My Honey Badger's mustering up a bit from the back of the pack, and Shadow Matter down toward the inside. Off the turn, Dreamer's Disease, tenuous lead. Here comes Emerald Forest looking for the lead. Wolfie's Donna Ghost is there. Bob's Edge, Everett Song's coming. He's My Honey Badger down the center of the track, wide open for long to go. And it's Emerald Forest in front. Everett Song surges up alongside. Everett Song takes over the lead short of the wire. He's My Honey Badger runs up into second, but it is Everett Song, an upset winner. He's My Honey Badger was second. It's tight for third among Bob's Edge, Ram, and Emerald Forest. They're in the gate. And they're off. Slow beginning for Federal Hill. Good beginning for Back to Normal, who hits the ground running and quickly opens up. Chasing Time comes on to grab second. Osborne slicing through the pack, and Letty is there too. So down the backstretch they go. And it's Back to Normal in front. Letty comes off the rail. The challenge from second. Osborne racing third. Chasing Time fourth. Brondo fifth toward the rail. Howling Time is racing in sixth. 8 lengths back to I'm a Warlord. Running along in seventh, Federal Hill. And Yasuki at the back of the pack. An opening quarter mile in 21 seconds. Flat to fleet-footed. Back to Normal. Opens up by 2.5. Now by 2 as Letty gets closer from second. There's 3 furlongs to go. Osborne is coming on 3 wide third. Brondo fourth toward the rail. Howling Time with a wide trip so far. Chasing Time with 5 lengths to make up and a quarter mile to go. They're off the turn. Back to Normal, turning for home. In front by 2. Letty's full out. Osborne comes on through. Howling Time is there. Chasing Time switched way outside for the final furlong, and down toward the rail it's Brondo. Back to Normal has to fend off Howling Time. Here comes Howling Time surging late. Howling Time takes the lead now. Back to Normal gives way. Osborne up the rail, but Howling Time's won it. Howling Time from off the pace by 1.5 lengths in the end. Osborne was second. It's tight for third. Back to Normal or Chasing Time farther back from there. I'm a Warlord or Brondo.